Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation of that message, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? I am a South African woman and I have come here with my own confession, and my confession, it reads like this. And I know that out there are people that love to show everyone everything that they are doing in their life at the moment. But do you know that it is very dangerous for you to do something like that, because you do not know what other people will think about it, and if the people that will see you achieving in life, if they want to see you achieve anything in life in the first place. And people, we are born in different families, and where our families come from, especially if you stay in the city, we do come from different backgrounds. So I was born in a family where there is a lot of witchcraft that happens in our family. That one, I cannot even tell you a lie. We grew up knowing that this is what we are. When I knew that indeed we are a family of witches, this was after I had been beaten up by my teacher, after I had been a victim of being bullied constantly by this other girl. So I did not tell my mom that there was a girl at school that was constantly bullying me at all the times. I did not want my mom to know that, because my mom, she never wanted that to happen to any of her children. So when she kept on bullying me, that was when me and my friend said that enough is enough. This girl, we need to sort her out. So then we went and we hired these other boys in the same school with us. These boys, we gave them money. They said that you give us your pocket money like each and every day for about a month, and we're gonna sort this girl out. We then agreed that we will give them the money that we would have been given by our parents, and we would give them only the money for one person, so that me and my friend, we can share the other money. We then agreed, and then they went and they beat up that girl. After they had beat her up, she then went to the principal and she reported the matter. From that day onwards, I was now being abused by one of the teacher. She hated me, and I think that she was looking for the perfect opportunity to always beat me up. So then one day she beat me and she insulted my mother. After she had insulted my mother, I returned back home and I told my mom everything. And then my mom said that she was going to sort her out. This woman, my brother, she was hit by a car, her own car, and she died. And I knew that indeed our family was a family of witches, because my mother later that night, she called me after we had finished eating, and then she said, come to my room. I then went to her room. When I went to my mother's room, then I saw that my mother, she was sitting on the floor, and when she was sitting on the floor, I saw that there were a lot of things that were on the floor, like herbs and other things. And my mother then said to me that these were the things that we were going to use to do sort of like a go back to sender, but not a good go back to sender, but sort of like an evil go back to sender, whereby if you do that type of a go back to sender, then the person will die. So my mother then asked me over and over again, do you want this woman to die? I was still very young, and in my mind, all that I wanted was revenge, even though I had no idea what kind of revenge that I wanted. When my mother said that, I want you to tell me if you want this woman to die, I then said, yes, mom, this woman, she has to die because of what she did to me. Then my mother then said, she then gave me a clay pot, and she said, I want you to blow into this clay pot. So I blew air into that clay pot. After I had blew air into the clay pot, then I saw that woman's face floating in the air, and my mother had made like a doll. This doll, the funny thing about it was that this doll, it was like made to look like a car, and my mother then said that this doll, it represented my teacher's car, and my teacher was going to die instantly. So that is what happened to my teacher. She passed away. After my teacher had passed away, Brother Nashi, the rituals that we did on that day, they ended up killing my teacher. Even when we were taken to her funeral, like some of my classmates were crying. I also pretended to cry, but my mom told me that I was supposed to laugh inside of my heart. Laughing, she says that it will make the soul of that person that you would have bewitched not to follow you. And if you cry with the others, like really crying and feeling the hurt in your heart that you have killed that person, then the spirit of that person will come and it will start to haunt you. So I grew up like that. My mother, soon after that, she taught me how to become a witch. I got my first cat when I was only 18 years old, and when I got that cat, my mother told me that I was supposed to kill the cat. As a matter of fact, my mother, she stole the cat from this other old white lady, because at her workplace, my mom, she was working for white people, and close to where she was working, there was this other white lady who had a cat. She then stole that lady's cat because it used to jump the durawall and it would go into the yard where she was working, and then she would feed it sometimes. You know what white people, what they are like, they just love pets. So they used to tell my mom that if the cat will be in the yard, then she was supposed to feed it as well. So one day she said that when she had brought that cat, she said that she saw the cat, it came, and then she gave the cat milk, but the milk that she gave it, it was laced with some medicine that made the cat to feel sleepy. And then she took that cat and she came back home with that cat and she gave it to me, and she said, "My daughter, this is the present, the gift that I have given to you. I want you to have this cat." So my mom then trained me in what I was supposed to do with that cat. I then slaughtered the cat. It was in the middle of the night, and this cat, after I had killed it, it became a real cat, but spiritually so. So this is the cat that I use whenever I want to bewitch someone. If there is somewhere where I want this cat to go to, I will send it to that person. Instead of me always flying, you can just send the cat because it is more like a partner to me. Then in our community, this was after I was all grown up, and then I came to Johannesburg after I had gotten married. My husband, he works in the mines, so we then managed to get a property here in Johannesburg. And in the area where we are staying, there is a WhatsApp group, so I am part of that WhatsApp group. One evening, there was this other lady. You know, this lady, she loves to show off to everyone that she is making it in life. You know what this lady did? It was really stupid, because how can you just post your daughter's matric results? Like, what does it even matter to let other people know that your daughter has passed? So after she had posted those results in our WhatsApp group, that was when I just took them. I made a screenshot before she had deleted the image that she had sent in the group, and she was like, sorry, I made a mistake, because she saw that everyone had just blue ticked her. There is no one that even commented on those stupid results. Later in the evening, I then called my cat. So if I want to speak with other witches, the cat, it will be possessed by the spirit of the person that I want to speak with. I wanted to talk to my other cousin sister about this issue. So my cousin sister, then came and she possessed my cat, and we started to talk. I told him about this lady who thinks that she is very special in this world, and she was like, so what do you suggest that we do? I was like, I want to hurt her, but the way that I want to make her feel so much pain, I want the pain to come to her slowly but surely. I want her daughter to sink into the dark abyss so that she can never achieve anything in life, since she has been going around telling people that her daughter is so special, her daughter is very intelligent, and she is going to the university. After she would have gone to the university, she is going to become a doctor, this and that. I do not want her daughter to become a doctor. I want her to be a prostitute. She started laughing, and I started laughing as well, but I was not laughing at the girl that I wanted to bewitch, but I was laughing at the way that my cousin was laughing, like it was so funny. And she was like, you are cruel. I am cruel, but the way that you are cruel and evil, it is another level. So me and my cousin, we then started to talk about this, exactly how we were going to be able to bewitch this girl. And I then said that the only way that I can bewitch this girl is if I can invite this girl into my home, and when I invite her, I will make sure that she will step on something that I would have used charms on a mat. This was a doormat, but I had taken the doormat and I placed it in front of the couch where this girl was going to sit, so that she'll be stepping her feet on that doormat. She then came, the girl, when she came, I started to talk to her, asking her a lot of questions, telling her that I want my daughter to also to be like her. I was just lying to her. I wanted him to feel comfortable, because in order for this charm to work, she was supposed to sit on the couch for about 10 minutes so that the charms can soak into her feet, and then she can be possessed by the spirit of prostitution. That is what I was waiting for at that time. So when I saw that now this girl, she was possessed by the spirit of prostitution, there was nothing more that I wanted from her. I was already done with that girl. As time went on, this girl, she went to the university, and right now she's still in university because this happened last year. So this girl, the way that she is busy prostituting herself, the day that her mother is going to discover this, she is going to cry. As for me, I already know this because my cat, it regularly visits her, and whenever my cat visits her, then I will know everything, because I will see everything in a vision. This is my story. When you post my story, tell me, I will follow in the comment section. What I just want you to know is that there are other things in this world that when they happen, you can never understand, and you just need to make sure that in whatever that you do, make sure that you will never ever tell the people that you do not know what they are all about, what kind of a lifestyle you live, because there are times when you just publicize yourself to everyone, and when you make yourself to be public like that, and then you can be bewitched by people that you do not even know. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Let us try to speak with our dear sister in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. She is saying that she is a witch, and she is giving us advice. She is saying that you are not supposed to let everyone know what you are doing. Just do what you do without people knowing that this is what you have managed to achieve in life, because You might tell people that do not want to see you succeed in life, and then all of a sudden you start to have bad luck and you won't know where this bad luck is coming from. Do you agree with our dear sister about what she is saying? Let us speak with her in the comment section. Then there is another message that was sent to me. The message, it reads like this. Hello, Badanashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I have come here because I wish to share with you my own story. I am a lawyer, and because of many financial difficulties that I was facing, there was something that happened in our company. We misused some money that belonged to this other client. Like, it is a long story. I do not want to let your listeners feel bored because of what I am about to share with you. So let me go straight to my story. What happened, Brother Nashi, was that there was a time when a client came and we assisted that client to get the money that they were being owed. So when that client came to us, after we had gotten the money, we held on to the money. It was my boss's idea. My boss had said that we were supposed to hold on to this money for a little while until that money would have matured in our account. But things, they always happen in other ways. The money was misused. I also used some of that money. And when we saw that this was what had happened, then we tried to recover the money. Unfortunately, it was too late for us to recover. We were unable to recover that money. So then we were owing a lot of money. And knowing that my boss, he was going to blame me, I was stuck and I had to look for other means to get that money. Brother Nashi, I want to confess that I went to a traditional healer. After I had gone to a traditional healer, I was then given some charms. I was told that the charms that had been given to me, I was supposed to look for women that I was supposed to sleep with. And these women that I was supposed to sleep with, I was supposed to sleep with them not using the natural way. I had to ask the women that I will be dating to sleep with them if it was possible using Sim 2. Most of the girls that I started dating, they would refuse because they'll be like, what kind of sex do you want that you say that you just want to sleep with me from day one using Sim 2? But then I managed to get one girl. I sacrificed a lot of money and I gave the money to him, and I was like, you know, I am looking for a good woman who can understand me. This is what I am like. I enjoy making love to a woman using only Sim 2. Are you interested in that type of love making? The girl then said for the right amount, she was willing to try, even though she had never done something like that. So I then said to this girl, okay, I'm gonna give you money. Me and him, we ended up making love using Sim 2, just like I had been told by that traditional healer who said that if you want to be rich, look for a woman whom you can sleep with using Sim 2. After we had done this, Brother Nashi, I then returned back to that traditional healer, and the traditional healer then gave me the herbs which I started using. But what the healer did not tell me was that these charms that he had given to me, there was blood that was going to be needed. I had no idea that when you have done this, then still you are supposed to sacrifice. So I have since sacrificed my daughter. It is something that pains me. It is something that gives me sleepless nights. When you post my story, please tell me. I will follow in the comment section. I discourage anyone. I tell you this, I discourage anyone from ever doing money making rituals, because nothing good will ever come out of money making rituals. When you have posted my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear brother. Let us try to speak with him in the comment section. He's saying it is all because of the money that they were owing to the client. He needed quick cash, and him needing quick cash, he just wanted to do anything that he could in order for him to get that money, and he went to a traditional healer. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Let us meet again in the following episode. If you are single and searching, there is a link that I have posted in the comment section. Please follow that link. Hopefully you'll be able to get your life partner. Let us meet again in the following episode.